Thank you Studio Dry Dock for giving me this code for free. Welcome to episode 3 of Wildflowers, but if we can just take a moment to look at this picture of me and the red panda from last week. You can also check out my Instagram and see more pictures of that being really cute. And we're going to totally ignore that I later that day got heat exhaustion and had to take a break from filming for a while because I was ill because I don't leave my house and don't know how to deal with the sun. But last time on Wildflowers, Altera's becoming a witch. She's growing potatoes. I don't think we've harvested them yet, and I believe we're supposed to plant green beams for Thomas, so let's jump right into it. We stopped right outside of Town Hall because I forgot all about this. Mayor Otto is telling the town to be on the lookout for strange people. I don't remember what he said, but like be looking out for like ne'er-do-wellers or something. And Grandmama is not very happy about that. She's very pissed off, and I'm pissed off too. Apparently the Farseer needs paper for some reason. Completely forgot about that. We're still waiting for those potatoes, and we are waiting for a green beam, so we're not really waiting for them now, are we? Because we haven't planted them, so maybe we should go do that. And I think we have to do all that stuff at home, so let's go that way. Look at potatoes. My brain went green beans, tomatoes, then potatoes. And we did plant green beans actually. So let's go. Do we have anything else in our inventory? We have soup, cream of mushroom soup, the pie. We have 2 more green bean seeds. We can see if we can make more planter boxes, I guess. We have a couple fish. So we can make a garden bed, but it takes dirt, so we have to make a compost bin first, but we don't have enough pieces of wood. I think we'll focus on the quest stuff first, and we have to make a paper press, and we need more wood, but we have the money for it. We have just enough. It costs $30 and we have 40. I just need to chop down these logs because I'm just not strong enough to cut down the whole tree. Oh, I forgot they have to like individually like click on stuff to pick stuff up in this game. All right, I think we have enough wood. Also, why does no one in town sell paper? Why do I have to make my own? Paper press, build, let's go, place, nice. So what, we need like 2 pieces of paper? 2 pieces of paper, so we'll give that to the Farseer tonight. And this is just waiting for stuff, so I guess we'll just hang around town and see what's good. I guess I could try to make a compost bin. It's only $10. We have just enough. We would have $1 after this. I feel like that's a good investment. We're gonna need it anyway, so I'm just gonna go get some more wood. Maybe. There's a log and there's weed over there. Compost bin. I need another piece of wood. I know math. I can cut down this little tree. So we should probably eat something, alright? Eat this soup. Good soup. Just drink it. Alright, now we can make the compost bin. Compost bin. We'll just put it over here for now. Can I flip it actually? So we make dirt by using weed, and that's why weed is so important, because you use it to make dirt. So I'm gonna run around my farm real fast looking for some weed, and then I guess we'll go bother the townsfolk, because what else do we got? We have $1. Maybe making some money would be good. We could fish, make some money that way. But it's like 5, so like everyone started to close. So like I'm just gonna have to catch people on their way home. Hey Francis, what's up? Tell me something.
Sophia's half Italian. Did you know that? So her espresso is the real deal. I never thought I would find good coffee on a little island like Fairhaven.
All right. I like coffee. I'm glad that's the real deal. Even though I personally drink like fake coffee. People be like, you put way too much creamer in there. I'm just like, well, I live off of sugar, so it's my problem. It's my problem.
When did you and Grandma start trying to outbake each other?
We'd appreciated each other's skills ever since I moved here. That was, what, 17 years ago.
Oh, wow.
But when Giacomo was diagnosed, Hazel formally challenged me
Hey,
to
I
a
guess-
bake-off. She said it'd take my mind off things. And you know, she was right.
That's nice. A lot less competitive than Grandma made me believe. Hey, Angus.
Wait, so has Sophia actually
We're
ever
talking
been
about her as
successful
she's
at
walking
making a match?
past. It's so rude.
Why? Are you interested in her services? Oh, she'll be loath to resist.
Angus, seriously, has she?
Nope, not even once.
Right.
Yikes. Well, is anyone in the store that I can talk to? Oh, this isn't, it's kind of a store, but it's most people call this a bar. Not really a
So you
store.
know, if you ever get run down, go see Amira. She fixes me up every time I have a bad wipeout.
Thanks for the tip. Why is everyone staying so close to each other? It's just like, there's a lot of room on that
I
couch.
met everyone in town and reported back to Otto. So, is he super into keeping tabs on everyone?
More than the last mayor, I guess. But strange things do happen here sometimes. Things you can't really explain. We gotta look out for one another.
Just because you don't understand it doesn't mean it's dangerous. I say as I am a witch in training. Hello, Kim. You didn't hear me say that.
I like Hazel. She reminds me of my grandmother. When I came out, my dad had a hard time with it. Obasan told him to get over himself. I really miss her.
That's amazing. I love that. Need to give the paper to the Farseer, and then it's time for bed. This day went really fast. I guess we just had so much fun chopping down trees that's like all that we did all day. And the cat's here. Why do you just hang out here? Kinda odd. Why are you hiding?
Hey there, kitty.
Oh, there's Juliet. Don't look over here, okay? Don't mind me. I'm just doing nothing. There's Grandmama. Can I talk to Grandmama while she's sitting on that bench?
I'm not
I love her
one to mind
shoes. There's like
rules.
moons on it.
But you should keep away from the standing stones. You're not ready for that yet.
Okay, Grandma. Here I am, near the standing stones. I didn't die, so I think I'm good. Alright, so I need to see the Farseer.
Great! Just what we need. Hang on to those and you'll have a use for them in 2 shakes. Incantations or spells read aloud.
So
they
true.
require vast amounts of magic and special ingredients at the time of writing them down and are consumed when read aloud. But they make incredible change to the world. A lot of the most powerful spells are incantations.
Whoa.
I had the feeling.
What do I need to do?
I like your spirit. The next step is obvious.
Oh,
Time for you to go fishing.
yeah.
What?
Not just any old fishing. You'll only catch what you need at the beach, which is south of Thomas's farm.
I know
You
that.
must catch me some squid.
How does this
I've
help
been
me?
anchored for calamari for days now.
I thought you were teaching me to do these powerful spells.
I am the best way I know how. Pay attention. Go get me those squid.
Squid. I think he's playing with me. I think he's taking the piss. Catch a squid for the Farseer. Why? Unclear. Alright, well, anything else you have to say?
Farseer.
That's your name.
Sorry, what?
Name's Farseer. I see. Far.
Wow.
Like you've got great vision?
Vision.
I wish I had great vision. I don't.
Okay. Nice to meet you, Farseer.
I don't see far and I don't see up close. Like, I just don't see.
Hey, welcome to the Bad Lighting and Great Costumes Club. We meet every night.
What's up, High Priestess?
As you may have sensed, your grandmother doesn't believe in keeping our identities secret. It's a noble idea, but I've concluded that it isn't practical.
Oh, Grandma wants something from me.
You did a great job casting your incantation to get your wand branch. But actually writing incantations can be a touch trickier.
Yes, I gathered that I have a lot to gather.
Like
It's
squid.
not just that. When you write your incantation, you'll need to draw magic from the wellspring to charge it with power.
Draw what from where?
Didn't you notice the great big cauldron
No.
right by the circle?
Again, I
Yeah,
don't
but
see close
just
and I
figured it
don't
was
see
for
far.
extra big batches of potions.
Oh, no. No. The Coven Cauldron is where we leave offerings for the wellspring, the source of all magic here on the island. Our task as a coven is to maintain the wellspring. We cannot draw more energy from it than we put in. I wrote the incantation you read before the Elder Tree, drawing from my magic reserves. But to craft your initiation incantation, you'll need your own. Go on and offer something to the wellspring. Over time, you will learn that it likes some offerings more than others. Try different things and see what happens.
Give an offering. I have a peanut. It doesn't really like that. I have a toadstool. It doesn't really like that. I don't think it really likes anything I have. I know flowers are kind of good. Moonflowers grow not every day at night. I think they grow every other day. But since, like, we just started, I feel like I could give one. There you go. I have a little bit of magic.
So now I can cast spells? Cool.
Careful. We must never draw more magic from the wellspring than we need. Our offerings keep it in balance.
What happens if it falls out of balance?
Nothing for you to worry about, my dear. It is all of our responsibility to maintain the cauldron.
This is such
and
a weird
we've never
angle. Like, I'm
failed
just
in my lifetime.
looking down at them.
Just remember to leave offerings regularly.
Okay, I will.
Good girl. Now, you'd better get to work on writing your first incantation.
Okay, what is the wellspring? It is a spring that is well.
As with all common knowledge, witchcraft mythology is sprinkled with half-truths and outright fabrications.
So should I give it anything else? I could give it a toadstool, even though I don't want to because I feel like I need toadstools or something, but it's probably something that I need like way later on. Again, I've played this game all the way through already, so but I'll give one. Even though it doesn't really give it any magic, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm going home. As you can see, I'm very tired. Did we get like the quest to like do the incantation? No, we have to catch the squid first. Makes sense. We have to catch the squid and then we learn how to write the incantation. We don't know how to do that yet. I forget when this game makes you pass out. I think it's one or two. Going to sleep. What's up, Grandma? Oh, the way that she slowly turned around and sat back down.
Grandma, I've been thinking about my childhood memories of your garden. Just bursting with veggies in every color. I think we could bring it back to the way it was.
Are you sure? That's quite a bit of work.
What would we need?
Vegetables.
Well,
more than
for
just
it to
green
be
beans.
enough to feed us and turn a profit, you'd need to build a bunch more garden beds. That means keeping a compost
made
bin
one, I'm
so
already
you can
ready.
get a whole lot of good soil to fill them. And you'll need to chop some wood to make the beds.
Okay, I'm on it.
Okay, I thought it was going to be like, make 3 compost bins. I was like, I've already made one, but it's like 3 garden beds, so that's a lot more manageable because it's just wood and dirt, so that's fine.
Did you know I grew up in the city too? Oh, this farm was my Aunt Vivian's place. Oh, she was a firecracker, that one. Ran it all on her own. She never did marry. Said she had no use for a husband.
Valid.
I think she left a lot of broken hearts in her wake, though.
And Vivian sounds cool. Oh, are our potatoes done? They're done! Potatoes, let's go. Yay, potatoes. We got potatoes. They'll be like, look, Grandma, I grew potatoes. And she'll be like, wow, nice. So that's 8. And that's almost 8 hours to make 1 dirt. Jeez. Alright, Grandma, I got the potatoes. They're dirty because I just pulled them right out of the dirt.
I can't thank you enough for helping out here, sweetheart. Are the potatoes ready to harvest?
Good news. Yes, here they are.
Yes, Grandma. Here's 4 potatoes from the field.
Ooh, wonderful. Maybe you've got a greener thumb than you thought. Why
I mean,
don't
they're
you take them
potatoes.
down to the general store and sell them?
I have $1.
I'm sure
That would
Lena
be
will
good.
give us a fair price for them.
Sell the potatoes. Yeah, I have to sell all of them, which is fine with me because we have $1. Maybe some money would be good. Let's see, can I make any more beds? No, I don't have any dirt. I don't have enough wood, so I don't have any money either. Again, I literally have $1 to my name, so let's go to the store. I believe it's open on Saturdays. I know it's not open on Sundays and it's not open Tuesdays or something. There's some random day during the week that's not open. I need money because I have $1. Then I need to go catch a squid. And I need to plant these green beans. I've got lots of stuff to do. Okay, what's your name? Vanessa. Why did I forget?
Good to see you again.
Hi.
Have you seen the notice board in front of Town Hall? There are always lots of ways to help out in the community.
No, not yet.
No, I didn't, notice the notice board.
Well, do take a look. You can lend a hand and make a bit of spare money, too.
Do you know that I literally have $1? Because you're talking to me like you know that I only have $1. But now we'll have $61. Let's go. We can now get wheat seeds, tomato seeds, and sugar. Let's go. I want to see what we have in our pockets. I don't know how many seeds of green beans we have because obviously we only have 2 beds. So it's like...
I can't believe you're married now. In my head, you're still 16.
Believe me, I wonder every day about where the time's gone. Oh, if you have questions about the buildings on your farm, don't hesitate to ask Parker. He's the sweetest guy. I couldn't have asked for better.
Inventory. I have 2 green bean seeds, but I want like other seeds. Even though we don't have any money, and like the wheat seeds are very expensive since we only have like $60 and $25. So I'll wait before I buy anything. We can't even plant them anyway.
Really looks like you've been around the world, Kai.
Well, yeah. Back when I was doing the pro circuit, I hit up a lot of places. But I've been keeping it local lately. Less stress.
I like the sound of the wind chimes in the background. It's very nice. Oh, he's selling cinnamon and trees, which I can't afford. And I can hardly afford one olive. One olive, 40 bucks. The inflation. So I guess we should try and catch a squid since we're down here, and then we can go back up to the farm and do whatever. Are you a squid? Although I feel like squids only show up at night, or am I confusing my fishing knowledge with Stardew fishing knowledge? Because I might be. He didn't say anything about it only coming up at night, and I feel like he would. He would have, considering like how hand-holdy the beginning of the game is. Like I feel like he would say it. Is it a squid? Because it doesn't look like a squid. It looks like a salmon, but salmon don't spawn here. It's a mackerel. Holy mackerel. I want a squid. I feel like they might only spawn in the nighttime. Or I'm making it up. It's a squid. It looks like a lobster, but sure. I also love that for the fish, it tells you about the fish, and the like okay button just says gross because she doesn't like fish apparently. Like if you don't like fish, I don't think you have to fish to be a farmer. Like you're not a fisherman, you're a farmer. Like you don't have to fish. Do you think we should go bother Thomas? Because I mean he's right there. He's ready to be bothered in between his very fancy trees.
Hi, it's me again. I've been trying to help out my grandma, but I don't know much about farming at all.
I grew potatoes.
Like I said,
I grew
not so easy.
potatoes.
Hazel's got some of the best soil on the island. Shame for it to go to waste. Look, city
Thomas.
girl, just water your plants and you'll do fine.
I grew potatoes. Jeez. And you say that, and I'm growing green beans. They're not grown yet, but they're fine.
Oh, so Bruno's giving you a fishing rod too, huh? He tried to get Juliet into fishing, but she didn't take the bait.
Boo.
Oh, poor guy. I think he's just lonely.
That's sad. Anyway, I've gotta go. There's a lot of conversations like that where you're just like, that's sad. Anyway, gotta go with the plant potatoes. So I think I'm just gonna plant. Oh, hey, Grandma. I'm gonna plant my other thing of green beans. I'm gonna move these to be closer to each other. I don't think it's been 8 hours since I've looked at this. No, it has 50 minutes remaining on it, so it's not bad. So during that time, we could get more wood because we don't have enough wood. Let's see, what even is my quest for Thomas? He wants 8 green beans, so we're growing 8 green beans now. The dirt is done. We immediately start making some more, and we can make a garden bed. We can't because we need one more piece of wood. Hallelujah. Now we can make another garden bed. Let me see if there's any more weed. Garden bed time is now. Garden bed. Sweet.
Don't pack the soil too tight now.
Where'd you come
You'll
from?
choke the seedlings.
It's Thomas. You can't see him.
Hello, Thomas. I didn't hear you.
That's because I don't wear big clumpy boots
Why
like
are
you city
being so
folk.
rude to
Anyway,
me?
not a bad effort for your first plot.
Thomas.
Wow, you give compliments?
Don't make me regret bringing these for you.
Thank you.
Thank you. But what's the occasion?
Hazel's a good woman, strong, but you don't need me to tell you she's struggling. So when I saw you out helping with the garden beds, she's not the only one who appreciates it.
I'll do my best with these seeds.
Thank you for the carrots, but you don't have to be mean about my shoes. They're cute. And they hardly have a wedge. Alright, planting those carrots because why not? So, let's see. What are we doing right now? Oh, we need to tell Grandma that we sold our first crop, but she's not here right now, so I'll have to wait until tomorrow. We can talk to the farseer. Everything else is kind of just waiting because we have to wait for more dirt to make more garden beds. We do need wood, and I'll probably get wood from the forest because right now there's not like a lot of like fallen over logs on the farm for us to cut down. So let's get them from there. Ooh, moonflowers. Let's get those as well. Some mandrake. Cat is here, so of course we got a pet her. I feel like we just walked through her. That's kind of whack in my opinion. Oh, I'm out of energy. I guess that's fair. Eat this soup. Just drink it right up. It'll help you. Wow, those pieces of wood just flung from that tree. It was actually kind of scary. Hello everybody, I am back. I got your squid. Can you please teach me magic? I have no energy, by the way. None.
Oh, look at those beautiful squid. Good work, novice.
So, when you finish your lunch, can we get back to incantations?
No, these aren't for lunch. You need to make some nice black ink, and squid ink is the best.
You could have said so.
I just did. Now, you'll need a desk. Set it up in your sanctum. That's your basement. You wouldn't want anyone to happen on your half-written incantations. Once you've got your ink, there's a couple more things you'll need. Come back here, and I'll give them to you.
Or you could just give them to me now. Now the Farseer says to build a desk in your sanctum. They sure do have a lot of requests. They sure do.
Have you ever thought about being the High Priest?
Nah. I'm good at the prophesying and the muttering. Not so much the leading. Besides, there's all the paperwork.
Coven leaders have to do paperwork?
Sure, mounds.
Are you writing off like your like cauldrons and potions and stuff as like a business expense? Like what paperwork do you have to
High
do?
Priestess?
What paperwork do you have to do?
I've always wanted to know. Does it help when spells rhyme?
For some, it does. It helps to think of creating incantations like writing poetry or composing music. You build on different aspects as you conjure. Sometimes that can be as simple as a rhyme to help you remember.
He immediately turned away and was like, bye.
The acolyte was the last witch.
You told me that before. And then I go over to the acolyte
The
and she's
High
like,
Priestess
no.
may
Oh,
seem
this
overly
isn't the
cautious to
acolyte.
you, but we've lost too many members in recent years. We need every witch we have to keep the wellspring balanced.
You should probably put something in there. Put a banana in there.
Cast any good incantation spells lately?
No.
Ugh, me either. I'm not very good at them. Potions, though. I'm a killer.
I literally don't even know how to write an incantation. Like, the Farseer is just running me around in circles. Like, please, come back and I'll give you the rest of the stuff you need. Like, how about you just give me everything I need now? That would be helpful. I'll go all the way home. It's 11 p.m. Look at that bird. Bye. But I am gonna end this here. We got our green beans planted. We harvested our potatoes. We have more than $1 now because we sold our potatoes. Thomas gave us a snide comment on our shoes, but then thanked us for putting no garden plot. So I feel like we got a lot done today. As a reminder, I do have my first ever playthrough, 65 hours worth on Twitch, so be sure to check that out. I also do have a coffee if you feel like supporting my content monetarily. No pressure, but it really does help out. Thank you for watching. I look forward to our next part, and I will see you there. Goodbye. Still don't know how to end YouTube videos, really. If anyone has any tips on how to end a YouTube video and not feel like you should just keep talking, let me know.